Hi, it's Martin Rapley here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the one thing that really causes breakdown in communication and friction right at the very end of a project, and that is snagging. Now, snagging is a funny old word and it's been around in the construction industry for years, but it means the work that is left at the end of the project. The kind of things that are left when the builder thinks he's finished and he has handed the project over to you. It's up to you to agree with the builder any snagging, and then in due course the builder will put those elements straight. Now, in reality, snagging ought to be just one or two items. If you've got a builder that's presenting a building to you with stacks and stacks of work outstanding, then that is incomplete. That's not snagging. So it's important that you're really strict with your builders. If you walk into the first room and find more than 3 or 4 items, then you may well want to suggest to them that the building is not ready for snagging yet. It is incomplete. Now, a really good way to eliminate snagging is to have a conversation with your builder along the way as the project is going on. Now, it's not right to snag things that clearly aren't complete, but if you're seeing things that are not going to be things that you're not going to be happy with at the end, don't wait until the end, because that's not a good way to have a relationship with your builder. The kind of conversation I might have with a builder is, look, this little bit here, not really happy with that. You will need to have improved that before you get to the end of the project. Or on my projects, I like to see this, and this is how I like things done, and this is the quality that I expect. And just constantly reminding the contractor about these little bits and pieces along the way. You may even get to a point where you say, I've mentioned this a couple of times, if it's still there when we come to snag, I am going to snag it. So it just reinforces that these things are not going to be acceptable. But importantly, it should sow the seed with the contractor that until all of those things are done, there's no point in them offering you the completed project. And as I say, if that snagging list is more than a few items in each room, then I would walk away and say it's not ready for snagging. Your job is not to give them a list of outstanding works. Your job is to snag and take over those last few bits and pieces where a second pair of eyes really just adds the polish, adds the gleam to it. You're looking for things like wonky handles, maybe wonky light switches and things like that. Perhaps check that the door's shut properly and that the latching gauges properly. Check that a fire door closes on the closer and that the closer snaps it shut. Check that things like washing machines and dishwashers operate properly. Set them through a basic run. But do make sure you take the instructions out first, because I've seen a lot of contractors run a run of a dishwasher and leave all the instructions inside. Check that nothing leaks. Turn on all of the taps. Make sure that that hot water comes out of the hot tap and of course cold out of the cold tap. Run and operate as much as you possibly can. That's what you really want to be checking. You shouldn't really be needing to look for poor paintwork. Poor paintwork indicates a poor contractor in the first place. So I really hope this video has been of use to you. Don't forget to like and share this video. You can leave comments below. We'll come back and respond to any of those comments. And I really look forward to catching up with you on my next video.